Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War releases next week on the 13th of November, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to get ready for the launch. The reason I decided to put out this video is because there has been a lot of information kind of trickling in over the last few weeks, and I just wanted to consolidate all of that and make it as easy as possible for you guys to get everything you needed to know. So let's jump right into it. First, I'm going to cover a real quick recap of the 3 different versions available. If you're on PC, PS4, or Xbox One, you can get the standard version of the game. That's $60. That doesn't include any kind of support for your next-gen consoles, but it does include the campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. If you're on the PlayStation 4, you also get access to the exclusive Zombies Onslaught mode. You can find a link for the Zombie Onslaught's trailer down in the description below. In addition to the Zombies Onslaught mode, there are also several other just recently announced perks for playing on PlayStation. First of all, we have the Battle Pass Bundle bonus, and this is if you buy the $20 Battle Pass bundle. Normally you get 20 tier skips. Well, if you're on PlayStation, you're going to get 25 tier skips now instead of 20. If you're playing in a PlayStation party, you're also going to get 25% bonus weapon experience points, so that's pretty cool. PlayStation players are also going to be able to have monthly double XP events. And finally, this might be the big one, playing on PlayStation is going to give you a couple of extra loadouts, so 2 additional loadout slots for anyone who's playing the game on PlayStation. All of these bonuses are thought to be exclusive until November 1st of next year, that's 2021. And for anyone who's not familiar with this platform exclusivity, it used to be that whichever the preferred platform was, whether that be Xbox or PlayStation, would get the new map packs about a month before the other platforms. That's all gone now, and now we get these other bonuses to look forward to. So for you PC and Xbox guys, unfortunately you're not going to have access to any of those things for a while, but for anyone on PlayStation, that is a nice bonus. If you're on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, you can also get the cross-gen version of the game. That's going to cost you about $70 in the US, and that's going to give you immediate access to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series versions of the game. So basically, if you think you're going to get one of the newer consoles and you want to play Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War on that, I'd recommend the cross-gen version. If you're definitely not going to pick up either of the new consoles, then I would recommend the standard version of the game. Finally, if you're just an absolute Call of Duty fanatic and you have $90 to spend, you can get the Ultimate version of the game. That's going to include your cross-gen update that we talked about before, and in addition to that, you're going to get the Land, Sea, and Air pack, which contains 3 operator skins, 3 weapon customizations, and 3 vehicle skins. In addition, for that extra $20 or $30, you're also going to have immediate access to the Season 1 Battle Pass, as well as 20 free tier skips. So if you're already planning on getting the cross-gen version of the game, and you always buy the Battle Pass, and you like the cosmetics, then the Ultimate version may be the best choice for you. Now that we've covered all the versions, pre-orders are live. They have been live for quite some time. The big news here is that the preloads are available now for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The Xbox Series preload as well as the PC preload are going to be available on November 10th, and the PS5 preload is going to be available on November 12th. By the way, for anyone interested in the PlayStation 5 on November 12th, Sony has announced that those sales are going to be online only and that you're not going to be able to pick up a PS5 in stores. So what can we expect to see from the game at launch? Well, of course we've got a single-player campaign. Based on the campaign trailers, we can safely assume that you're going to be some sort of US-based, or at least US-led, team of special operatives, and you're going after a Russian individual known as Perseus. We don't know much else about the campaign, except there is going to be character customization. You're going to be able to choose your character's military background, as well as gender and other character traits. Character traits are kind of cool. There are 15 total character traits, and you're going to be able to choose 2 of those traits that act like perks for the single-player campaign. The only trait that I'm aware of gives you an extra 25% in bullet damage, which sounds pretty nice. If the rest of them are going to be that strong, it's going to be really hard to choose just 2 out of that list of 15. As for multiplayer, we know that we're going to have 6v6, as well as the combined arms, the larger teams, the 10v10 or the 12v12 modes, and we're also going to have a mode called Fire Team, which is 10 different teams of 4. The alpha and the beta gave us a really good preview of what to expect in multiplayer, and that's what I'm planning on focusing on at least until the Warzone changes, but we're going to talk about those here in just a little bit. In addition to the campaign and the multiplayer, we're also going to be expecting a zombies mode, and I would expect this to be along the lines of Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 zombies. And zombies are really hit or miss. People either play it an awful lot or they don't hardly play it at all. I used to play it quite a bit in Black Ops 1, but when Black Ops 2 Zombies came out, I just felt like the mode got a little bit too complicated for me to follow, but I'm definitely interested in seeing what happens when Zombies releases this year, and who knows, maybe I'll get back into it. That leaves us with the question, what can we expect after the game releases? And I am pleased to announce that Treyarch has already released a roadmap. We've got a link to that down in the description below for anyone who wants more details. The first major event after the game launches is going to be the addition of Nuketown on November 24th. That's right, folks. Nuketown is back for this game. Treyarch has also announced that Season 1 starts on December 10th. We're going to have a classified Warzone experience, so whether that's going to be an entirely new map or just an event, nobody's sure yet. We can also expect to see more multiplayer maps and modes, new zombies modes, new weapons, 2v2 gunfight, and right around that time we're going to see a prestige system. We don't have a lot of details about this prestige system, so I don't know if it will just be the classic prestige system that we all know and love, or if it'll be something new, but that is something else that has been confirmed for this game. In addition to Nuketown, we've also had 4 confirmed maps for 6v6. Those maps were in the beta. And just to list them off real quick, you've got Miami, which obviously takes place in Miami, Florida. You've also got Satellite, which is the desert map, Moscow, which takes place in Russia, and then Cartel, which takes place in Nicaragua in the jungle. I'm not really sure how many more 6v6 maps there are going to be, or if any others have been confirmed, but those are the 4 we know about right now. We also have 2 different Combined Arms maps, and Combined Arms is the larger mode. It's more of like the Ground War style mode, if you want to compare it to Modern Warfare. These are the larger teams of, say, 10v10, 12v12, that kind of thing. And the 2 maps that we've confirmed are Armada, that's the one on the boat, and Crossroads, which has tanks and bunkers. During the beta, we also had access to a mode called Fire Team Dirty Bomb, which had 10 teams of 4 players each. I believe Fire Team is going to be kind of code word for 10 teams of 4 players, and then they're going to have different modes, so I believe Dirty Bomb was just one of the modes. Of course, that piece right there was speculation on my part. I could be totally wrong about that, but that's how it kind of felt like they were going to go with things this year. We had 2 maps on Fire Team. One was Ruka, that was the kind of jungle map, and the other one was Alpine, which was more of a snow map. As for the modes we're going to see this year, we have all the staples of Call of Duty like Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirm, Domination, Hardpoint, and Control. We also had access to a new mode called VIP Escort, and I expect to see some modes like Search and Destroy, Capture the Flag, maybe even Demolition and a couple of other things in there. Finally, I want to hit on some of the weapons that we saw in the beta. The most popular category probably is going to be the assault rifle category. We had access to 3 full auto guns in this category. Those were the XM4, the Krig, and the AK-47. Under the tactical rifles, or you might call it a marksman rifle category, we had access to 2 weapons. We had the M16, which was a 3-round burst, and the Type 63, which was a semi-automatic weapon. In the alpha and the beta, we saw 3 submachine guns. We saw the MP5, the Milano 821, and the AK-74U. We also had 2 LMGs, the RPD and the Stoner. We had 2 sniper rifles, the Pellington and the LW3 Tundra. In this game, we've also got shotguns as secondaries, and in this case, we had the Hauer and the Gallo shotgun. One of those shotguns being pump action and the other one being semi-automatic, more of a spammy shotgun like the old Striker from MW3. We also had access to some pistols. I think there was a 1911, maybe a 357 Magnum, and I don't remember seeing a Desert Eagle in there, but it's probably in there. So here's my question of the day for you guys. Which platform are you planning on playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War on? Are you going to be playing it on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, or the PC? Let me know that, as well as any other information I might have missed out on down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on my Cold War content. And as always, thank you very much for watching.